Hello everyone, and today, as you guys see, we're going to be going over Freedom 250 UFC, the card, and my official predictions. So let's start off. Let's take a look. You already know. First fight on the card, Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia. Now, little known fact, Steve Garcia has been in the UFC for a while. I believe since 2020, which is kind of crazy. That's 6 years in the UFC. But he's just now cracking top 10. And as you notice, Diego Lopez has almost double the wins with less losses overall than Steve Garcia. Now, Steve Garcia does have some knockout power on his hands, but so does Diego Lopez. And I think after comparing their most recent last 3 wins, look at beat Nelson, okay, beat Cutler, okay, relatively more known, random, right? Then we go to Diego Lopez, last 3 fights. All right, he TKO'd the rising undefeated prospect, what's his name? Gene Silva. Lost to Volk twice. Both times were by decision. With some improvement, he could have had a better chance or done better against him. And I think I got Diego Lopez. Diego Lopez by TKO. I think he gets it done pretty clearly. Now, middleweight, Bo Nickel versus Kyle Dacus. Kyle Dacus actually got cut from the UFC a long time ago and made his way back. Incredible story, and I do hope this fight is well. But I got to go with Bo. As a wrestler, you already know. And Bo Nickel is just such crafty warrior. Mind you, 17-4. But Bo Nickel is just, his wrestling is just so good. He's really good. And I think he'll learn from his mistakes with RDR and his striking growing volumes. His last win was a head kick KO. But if he does feel pressured in the striking, he can always submit him. Now, as you see, he has the significantly better grappling, 100% takedown defense, better submission average, better in general. Striking, he takes the cake with striking as well, which just goes to show more predominantly leaning towards Bo Nickel. And I think it's going to be pretty clear. And I do hope Bo Nickel wins. Now, this is where things are going to get controversial. My boy Mike Chandler versus Rufy. Now, I don't hate either of these guys. I really don't. I love Chandler. I actually have a thing signed by, a little booklet thing signed by him when he went and played at Celebrity Baseball. And I hope Michael Chandler gets it done. For the sake of, if he gets it done, he gets a shot at Conor McGregor, his retirement fight. But if Chandler does not wrestle, he will lose. His only path of victory is wrestling or getting a TKO in the first round against Rufy. Rufy is an insane counter striker and a wannabe Conor McGregor. Very similar striking style, very similar fighter, and I really think the only way Chandler gets it done is, like I said, doing his thing, that pressure wrestling. Chandler is a good wrestler. He just needs to use that wrestling to his advantage. Land some strikes in, just nothing crazy, and just don't die. Look at the grappling. 41% takedown accuracy. He hasn't shot a takedown. 1.96, better submission average. Obviously better takedown defense, but he's also he's not fought predominantly wrestlers. He's fought predominantly strikers. They're giving him a wrestler. He has the chance to do it here. But if not, Chandler will be knocked out. So, all right. Josh Hawkett versus Derek Lewis. I don't know. This is a tough one. Derek Lewis just coming off a TKO loss. He kind of just gave up. But if you look, KO, unanimous decision, KO on sub. You look at that. His last fight before Textera, TKO. Waldo's a younger, more cardio guy. Derek Lewis is either going to get the KO on Josh Hawkett early, or Josh Hawkett, the Hulk is going to get it done. And I think the Hulk could get it done. He's 9-0. I think he could be 10-0. And if he wins, he will be next up for the title. It just makes sense. He's number 5 contender. He really could get it done. He just can't do anything crazy. And Obviously, he's got to avoid the early knockout. But I do apologize because in my little video I made, I forgot about this fight completely. Sean O'Malley versus Amin Zabibi. Whatever. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce his name. The Canadian versus the American. 14-2, 19-3. Give me Sean O'Malley. But here's why. Let's take a look at the significant strike average. 60% defense, 16.5 land per minute. That's higher than him. That's actually 2 percentages more. 3.4 absorb per minute. He absorbs less. He takes less damage. Sean is a very pick who he strike, very counter striker, very like sniper kind of. While Amin is more of like a initiator, and I think Sean could catch him off of it. But yeah, this is going to be a striking masterclass because neither of them really wrestle. I'm excited. I actually really am excited for it. They're both coming off a win. Obviously, Amin's win's a little bit more credible off of... I was thinking of this, of Aldo versus Zabib. I forgot Vera fought Zabib. It's split decision. Yikes. I mean, Sean O'Malley's win wasn't very good either. They're both coming off kind of crummy wins. Sean kind of robbed Song Yadong. Song Yadong was low-key kind of winning the fight. And, he got two-pieced by Merab. But that's not bad. I'm excited. He dyed his hair back candy theme, so I'm excited to see how that looks. But yeah, I got O'Malley. So far, I got O'Malley, Hockett, Chandler, Bo Nickel, Diego Lopez so far. All right. Interim belt on the line. 13-3, 13-2. Give me Pereira. Let me show you something to use as my example. Alex Pereira, heavyweight. Look at this. Wait, Alex Pereira, heavyweight physique. Heavyweight physique. I'm trying to find a good photo. That's what is this? Alright, that's not really what I'm looking for. Whatever, I can't find it. Oh, here's a better photo. He's a little bit bigger. He's bigger, and the dudes were saying he wasn't going to put on weight. But look at this. Same size. Look at this, man. I'm telling you, I think Pereira gets it done. I think he gets it done pretty easy, too. Mind you, Cyril Gane is a grappler. He can grapple, as you guys can see. But I still think Pereira, I think he's going to catch him hands of stone. And I think with certain things, history is inevitable. And this is one of those things that I think he's going to get it done. And hopefully, you got to put him in GOAT conversations. He wins that third belt. That's something that no one's ever done. Got to think about it like that. You got Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. Champion versus interim. Need I explain this? Give me Ilia Topuria. First round. 2 minutes in. 2 minutes on the dot. That's my prediction. Or around 2 minutes. It's it's going to be going into the second minute and it's going to be a KO. I'm calling it. If it makes it this clip, this better go viral. I think he gets it done pretty easily too. I mean, just take a look. He's 17-0, obviously. And if you look at the grappling, 93%. Look at this. All better stats. And look at this. Genuinely better stats. The only thing he has better than is absorb per minute. 7.5. So he strikes 58, but he's also fought more and been KO'd more. I don't think it's going to be close. I really don't. I hope Justin does something because, he's the American and I don't want to see an American face down on the White House. But if it goes to decision, crazy thing, I think it might be Robert. I think Ilia might get robbed. If it goes to decision, Justin might get a split decision win. Because it's the White House, it's the American. So Ilia has to. All the foreign guys have to get a TKO or KO. Because I think there's going to be a little bit of rigging going on. But yeah, it's interesting that's on a Sunday. But it is really cool. Really cool. I'm excited for the card. But that's all I got. And thanks for watching, guys.